We aren't going to let any mace stop us. We are masters in our nonviolent movement in disarming police forces. They don't know what to do. I've seen them so often. I remember in Birmingham, Alabama, when we were in that majestic struggle there. We would move out of the 16th Street Baptist Church day after day. By the hundreds, we would move out, and Bull Connor would tell them to send the dogs for us. And they did come. But we just went before the dogs singing, ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Bull Connor next would say, turn the fire hoses on. As I said to you the other night, Bull Connor didn't know history. He knew a kind of physics that somehow didn't relate to the trans physics that we knew about. And that was the fact that there was a certain kind of fire that no water could put out. And we went before the fire hoses. We had known water. If we were Baptists or some other denominations, we had been immersed. If we were Methodists and some others, we had been sprinkled, but we knew water. That couldn't stop us. We just went on before the dogs, and we would look at them, and we'd go on before the water hoses, and we would look at it. And we just go on singing over my head, I see freedom in there.
Yo, I'm the nigga with the perpetual oyster bars, mother of pearl delivery, voice of God, and it's hard just being the boss, B, and I can't go to jail cause them years it cost me. Don't get me wrong, lay a nigga down if you force me, rather just sit back and roll the Dutch. Think about how I'ma put the game in the Cobra clutch, think about how I'ma get the game over custom. Never underestimate niggas or over trust them. Yeah, them M's is right in my face. I just gotta throw my Timbs on and tighten my lace. If it don't jam, the pepper spray. When I spit, everybody gotta split like pepper spray. Cause I'm a nigga that hate the sound. I'm a man of the Lord, but I still can't shake the devil. Move the way and still can't escape the ghetto.
The time to talk is up, so bring the heat like time is over. While you're running your mouth and creeping up over your shoulder. Gun and knife with that, anything I can get my hands on. All my blood start acting up and I need you underground.
I know how to get my peers off me. They can cry and die from high blood pressure. His tears are salty. It's a symptom if you pop in your head. You know that he's sick. You know the flow is ridiculous. I'm throwing my grip. When I get it, you already know I'm throwing them bricks. Putting purple everywhere, daddy. I'm throwing them nicks. That's right, homie. You can't move me. I ain't going nowhere. I'm in the hood like bootleg movies. All you shooting is the breeze. A bootleg Uzi. I'm just waiting on the cue like Susie. Don't lose me. It's penitentiary chances that I take. She be able to get the mansion by the lake. But I invest my bread into something else. Into something else that'll make something else.
What up, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Listen, we up in here. What we got to talk about tonight is this protest that's going on July 18th. So, I need a head count. I need somebody to tell me how many folks are going to the rally. For the most part, how many people are going to the rally? We need to know the major cities that people are coming from on that list. I know right off the bat, we gonna have St. Louis in the building. Of course, that's me, truly, We got Chicago that's in the building. Chicago is gonna be up in there heavy. What are the other cities that folks are in? I know Keisha Boo is in Washington, D.C. Okay. We got do we got any people that are in Atlanta? We know Donna Strickland is in Atlanta. Okay. And outside of that, all right, you can't just tell me a state. You got to tell me a city in a state. All right. And again, we need treasurers. Y'all telling me states. I need cities. Not a state. Because hell, if you in Georgia, possible Carolina. Okay, Houston, Texas. Okay, Houston, Texas. All right. Okay. Houston, Texas. Okay, Houston, Texas. Banner shit up. Okay, so we're gonna have some folks from Houston over there. All right, so we got Houston, possible Carolina. What's some more cities? All right, I need folks to put these notifications out so that we can grab as many folks as possible. Listen. Sumter, South Carolina. Okay. Sumter, South Carolina. Okay. Cheryl Nelson, what state are you in? And if you live in a town that's within 30 minutes proximity of a major city, then we need to have you get with somebody else that is in those major cities. So the thing what we are talking about is planning for the protest. Okay. All right. So we are planning for the protest. This is what it is. The date is July 18th. All right. July 18th, that is the definitive date that we are all going to be in the building representing R. Kelly. Okay. Now, we have, okay, again, Cheryl, you told me a state. You didn't tell me a city in a state. I can't do anything with just a state. You could be coming in from Virginia, and you can be in Richmond, Virginia, and then it could be somebody that is in, Bristol, Virginia, right? So I need to know a specific city within Virginia that you're going to be coming from. What's going on, Trevin Johnson? What city are you in? I need to know the cities that everybody is in because, again, man, I need somebody to step up who can actually basically catalog the cities that we're going to be in because we need people who are, okay, Columbia, Tennessee, all right? Columbia, Tennessee. This is only for people who are going, man. If y'all not going, then make sure that y'all send a cash app over to, One Pat Poops, okay? Make sure y'all send a cash app over to One Pat Poops if y'all gonna be coming. So, all right. So now we got Columbia, Tennessee, St. Louis, Missouri, of course, Chicago, Illinois. We got Atlanta. We got Houston, Texas. We got Sumter, South Carolina. Let's put Tampa, Florida on there. Okay. Manassas. Okay, Manassas. Is that near a major city? What airport do you use? Cheryl Nelson, what airport do you use? Okay. What airport? When I'm asking y'all what city y'all are in, y'all have to give me the airport because we got a plan for this protest. Okay, Michelle, she in St. Louis with me, so we're gonna put one check right there by Michelle name, and then I'm gonna put another check mark because I know I'm flying into Chicago. She's gonna be there on the 17th. Okay, so South Carolina, that's already taken care of. Okay, Dulles. Okay, so you in Washington D.C. All right, you in Washington D.C. So all right, so we got Cheryl Nelson, we got Keisha Boo. Okay, whatever. How many other cities do we have? The new people who just came into the chat, what city are y'all in? Again, we need to know what city are you in? What city are you in? We're planning the protest. Okay. All right. So we got Wilmington, North Carolina. Okay. Okay, you got Wilmington, North Carolina. Again, all right. What city are you in? What city are you in, people? What city are you in? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We got 9 cities. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we missing some people, bro. We missing some people, man. We missing some cities. What cities are you in? Okay, so now, all right. So I just got something interesting sent in to me. All right, let's in R. Kelly news. All right, let's go over to this shit. Azriel set her own goddamn car on fire. All right, and then they said that it was an R. Kelly fan that did this. It say her fans. Man, ain't nobody checking for this bitch. She's a glorified Instagram model. Okay, she's a glorified Instagram model, and they saying that R. Kelly fans are doing this. Ain't nobody did this shit to this girl. She wants some attention on her, bro. This is what attention starved whores do, man. This is what attention starved whores do, man. Right? This is what they do. That's the most glammed up motherfucking picture for a bitch that just got her shit burnt up. She's over here. This bitch went in the house, did full makeup. She's up in here presenting the goddamn car over to you like, behold my burnt up vehicle. No, man. This bitch is big lying. She's lying, y'all. This chick is lying, dude. Get the fuck up out of here. Then they got the nerve talking about her fans. Her fans saying that she got her car burnt up. Man, please. She big lying. She lying like a motherfucker, man. I ain't finna play this shit. All right, man. She big line, dog. She done lied about burning up her own goddamn car, man. What y'all think about that little raggedy ass shit? Listen, if y'all coming in, man, y'all gotta write, man, flood the chat, man, with whatever city y'all in. Flood the chat with whatever city y'all in, man. We gonna watch this shit one more time, y'all. We gonna watch this one more time. You ain't got no audio. She big line, y'all. She big line. She lying. Cause ain't nobody been paying her no attention, bro. Her and the bozo, they act the same goddamn way. When they ain't getting no attention put on them, they gonna do some outrageous shit. Them niggas from Baltimore, look at this. Look at this. Look at this glam shot next to her burnt up car. Man, she was trying to get this is an insurance scam, man. We need to report this goddamn insurance fraud she's doing. Talking about somebody trying to harm her. Okay, man, please. She want people talking about her, bro. We ain't even finna give no energy to her, man. Write troubled water in the chat, man. Azriel ain't shit but troubled water, man. All right. Azriel, old troubled water ass, man. Listen, all 24 people, I don't care if you already said it, flood the chat right now with whatever city that you in. All right, now I need somebody to go outside of the room and look up how much it costs to get a permit in the city of Chicago. Look at, how much it costs to basically get a park permit in the city of Chicago. That's one of the things that we have to do. All right. Yeah, that's what we got to do. How much does it cost to get a permit, a protest permit in the state of in the city of Chicago? Okay, we got okay, so we got Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, so we got Raleigh, North Kakalaki. Okay, so we got how far is Wilmington from Raleigh? I'll send you the list when I get done, Wishbone. I will send you the list.
Don't forget to.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. That shit had So basically what we gotta do is, again, we gotta get to these cities, all right? Now, what we trying to see is, bro, we trying to get a head count, bro. So I need y'all to tag as many friends as possible so that we can go ahead and we can get a head count. Okay. We got Child of God up in here. We we got Child of God up in here. She is coming out of, I know where she's from. I'm gonna keep that to myself. All right. So who all is going to the protest? Who's going to the protest? All right. Steve Greenberg is going to be at the protest. Steve Greenberg gonna be at the protest, y'all. So who all is going to the protest? So now, what I'm proposing is we need all of the all of the bridge members to go to the protest. If you can't make it, you can't make it. If you can make it, then you can. But I am urging, if you are a part of the bridge, if you are in the bridge, I need y'all to come out to the protest or whatever. We need to be out there strong. What I want to do is, I don't know what time y'all wake up, but since it will be the dead of July, I want to get out there about 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 at the latest. And then I want to pitch some stuff. I think that we need to, we got Corda Hoskins. She's in Chicago. So, I mean, I'm not going to even count the people from Chicago because y'all live there. So we ain't worried about that. So what we need to do is we need to go and get some event space, right? We need to go and, get some permits for a park, get some permits, some city permits. It says you have to pay a $35 application fee for to do a protest on the sidewalk. Okay, so the expenses is $35. Man, I think we need to do a goddamn barbecue shit while we out there. If we go to a park, I mean, we gotta keep it real, man. That niggas is gonna get hungry. You feel me? You're gonna need some water or whatever. So we should do a barbecue. All right, it's just a thought, right? Just a thought. So I'm going Friday so I can be well rested. A barbecue. All right, I'm gonna put a question mark by the barbecue. Okay, a park permit. That's $200. So, what other fees and things like that can you see that's associated with this? What other fees can you see being associated? Hey, Carter, I'm gonna call you. I'm going to call you, Carter. Again, y'all, this a building session. I don't care.
Hello.
What's going on, Carter? How you doing?
Hey, how you feel?
I am all right. I cannot complain today. I am a little bit tired, but the movement is more important right now than whether or not I am tired.
My man, you ain't by yourself. We with you.
Okay. Oh, you in Indianapolis? Okay.
Yeah, but that still ain't far. Somebody was talking about. I hit up one papoose about they was talking about hotels and maybe like Airbnb. So I'm gonna see what they talking about.
We need to get a head count on how many people are handicapped. We need to go and rent hotels. We got to get these hotels and shit together. Because right now, what we doing over here, we doing a continuation of what we've been doing, which is we gonna organize everything. So we need to do the organization of the protest. All right.
Okay, got you.
So
One Papoose says she should have all the information on about hotels that I think she got like block rooms or whatever.
Well, I mean, I talked to her earlier, and this is she. She said she got it, but that's still something that we need to do over her. Opinionated. We cover all grounds.
Oh, absolutely.
My people, at least my people, we need to be straight.
Absolutely. I'll have some water in my car. I'll have some hot dogs. Like you said, that's a great idea. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the 7 o'clock being out there organized, ready to go. All of that.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm with you on that.
Okay, so we need to order block rooms. All right, so what's the price range for the rooms? Because you can do some shit like the Howard Johnson or
That's good because the thing about it is we ain't gonna get a room, nothing other than to sleep anyway. So it don't have to be nothing fancy.
Mm-hmm. You making 100 signs, so I think that'll be enough. Yeah, 100 signs, that shit should be enough because realistically, we gotta see what the turnout is. Hopefully the turnout surprises me. But what we have to do is cause a civil disruption. Now, what Michelle says is she called 10 hotels near downtown. They charge for parking. Only one said no charge for in and out. Would you want to further out?
That's good. So maybe we can get together and people could buddy up. You know what I'm saying? Pair up together because at the end of the day, like I said, we ain't gonna be in the room nothing but to sleep anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it don't have to even be anything fancy. Just need to be economical.
Mm-hmm. What is economical though? Because everybody has different price ranges. I'll say $100 a night.
Yeah, $100 a night is good. Even if we have to go past Midway, because everybody gonna be driving irregardless. So if we have to go to Midway off of like 76 and Cicero, it's a lot of hotels over there too. Mm-hmm. So if the downtown is not offering a good rate, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to keep an option and make it economical for everybody to come. If that makes sense.
Okay. They say, Trent, is there another way to send a donation? I do not have cash. Okay. Are you speaking about to me or are you speaking about to One Papoose? I mean, is that a question for my channel or whatever? What about flyers and handouts? Okay. Create flyers. And handouts. Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay. Stand up. What about your flyers and handout? Okay. Public restrooms.
Yeah, on Michigan Avenue, it's gonna be a lot of restaurants down there, so there'll definitely be some facilities for people to release themselves.
Okay, hotels downtown place. Rooms need to be secure ASAP. I agree with Michelle. We need to secure hotel rooms.
So what did One Papoose say? Did she say she got rooms, or did she get a block of rooms? Because if not, a lot of people could start working on hotels. Like I said, I think it's even better going to Midway because you can always find a Super 8. You can always find a Howard Johnson. You always can find something that's economical. And if people don't mind, you know what I'm saying, people could buddy up.
I'm not sleeping in none of those. I'll go to a Holiday Inn. But if that's what y'all want to do, right on. You feel me? I'll stay in IHG. Okay, here goes One Papoose. All right, she just listening and writing down. Okay, We got One Papoose. Hey, One Papoose, can you share this on your community wall? Can you share this in your groups with your people and tell them get over here so that we can, so that we can continue with this building session.
Yeah, because organization got to be key. We got to be organized.
We gotta get the organization. Organization is peril. So for right now we got order block rooms, create flyers. We need public restrooms. We need to secure hotel rooms. We need
wheelchair accommodation.
We need 500 bottles of water minimum. A minimum. We need 500 bottles of water.
Okay, so put me down 5 cases. 5 cases is what? 100 bottles? Over 100 bottles?
Only a case of water is only 32 bottles. So you're talking about 15 cases of water minimum. Because we need a head count on people who actually gonna come. Right?
Right.
All right. And if you plan on showing up, people really need to send in a $25 commitment fee. So then
I
agree. We know who actually is coming in.
I agree. And if they don't show up, the money will still be utilized for parking or something else somebody else may need.
Exactly.
I'm with you on that.
We also need to know, again, when we get the head counts on the major cities, then we need to know if we need to rent 15 passenger vans. Because everybody from one city, they don't need to drop individually. If y'all are going to the same city, then folks can really start splitting shit up. And, everybody from one city all roll together and y'all go half on the bottle. I'm saying on the bottle, y'all go half on the price of the rental.
I agree.
They ain't get the notification. Listen, if y'all can go and share this on y'all community walls, go and share this in the group because everybody's saying they didn't get the notification. But Terry, she's in New York. New York City. Okay, New York City. New York. Okay, so again, all of y'all people who are here, what cities are y'all from? I need to know it. Can you just flood the chat with what city you are in? Please flood the chat with whatever city you're in.
Yeah, you need your 4-star general on the line too, because that's the organizer right there.
Wishbone she out riding her bike right now.
Go on, Wishbone.
She out riding her bike. When she get to the house, she'll call in.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in New York City. Okay. So hold on, let me grab this and make sure I've got everything. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, let's see here. Share this on my Twitter. And again, okay, Bossy. Okay, Bossy B. Okay, if you're in St. Louis, you in St. Louis with me. So there's me, you, Michelle, Terry. We need a head count on how many people coming out of. Hold back, you can call them just with. Girl, go wipe your body off.
Yeah, I'm bringing them goons with me too.
Okay, you keep a couple killers around you when you move.
I keep that 21 gun salute.
There you go, shit. There you go. All right. Okay, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Okay, we got Baton Rouge. Okay. Baton Rouge. Okay. All right. Now, what city are you in? Hold on. Let me go and find that link. We are planning for the protest. All right. So we
need to do expeditiously, friend. They need to order their shirts and they need to give us that $25 commitment fee. Those are 2 things that need to happen expeditiously. And then we could get somebody to be working on rooms and other stuff like that.
Okay, and then that $25 fee that you are sending in, that's gonna go towards ancillary costs or miscellaneous costs. So again, so okay, so Baton Rouge, they not coming. Okay, so hold on. We calling General Bone. Just General Bones. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Hello.
All right, what's going on, General Bones?
What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Four-star General in the building. Four-star General in the building.
What's up, Carter?
There you go. Now we are organizing, the protest. Okay, we got one papoose in the building. So we getting a head count of the cities that we are in, all right? So this is what we got so far. We got Columbia, Tennessee, Wilmington, North Carolina. We got 3 people in St. Louis, Chicago, 2 people in D.C., Atlanta. We got Houston, Texas. We got Sumter, South Carolina. You got Tampa, Florida. You got Raleigh, North Carolina. You got Indianapolis, Indiana, and then you got New York City, New York. So, did I miss anybody's city? Did I miss anybody's city? Okay. Now, all right. Now, so as far as with things to do in order to do this protest, what we have is order block rooms. Like we need to get a chain of rooms. Now, for me, preferably, I gotta stay in like anything from like the International Hotels group. That's like your Crown, your Clarions, your Crown Plazas, your Holiday Inns or Hilton or Marriott. I can't. Hey, I ain't came too far in life to be staying in like a cheap ass hotel. I'm sorry. Alabama.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I can't make it to Chicago, but I know
that's not my phone making that noise, is it?
No. That's Carter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so not attending. Okay, not coming. All right, now when we say Alabama, we need specific cities. Like we can't just leave it at Alabama. Right, we can't leave it at state. We need a specific city. Okay, because right now what we are trying to do is, if we can, we need to get everybody on one board. If you're moving out from the same place, if money is the issue, we need to try to get. Hey, both of y'all phones is going back and forth right now.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Okay. All right. So basically, if we all in one city, then we all need to be meeting at some type of centralized point. And when we meet at this centralized point, maybe it's like downtown, like here in St. Louis, we got a White Castle downtown. Everybody can meet at. So, what do y'all think?
I think that's a good idea, having a good starting point this time and make sure that everyone keeps in contact with someone so no one gets left behind.
That's a great idea, Wish.
Centralized movement. Okay, so we need an Excel sheet. We need an Excel sheet with who all is going, that person's social media, if it's Facebook or, Instagram, and your phone number. So in case we can't reach you one way, we reach you the other way. Okay. People from the same cities should be at the same hotel, preferably. I mean, again, yeah, people don't have to, go with the International Hotel Group or Marriott. You know, that's just where I will be at, you know, myself.
Yeah,
personally.
but my thing is strength in numbers. So if everybody is in one central location, I think that's feasible.
Okay. Yeah, we need, and that's, well, and I think that, you know, for me, I think that we need to have a moving out time of 7:30.
Yeah.
You know, we need a hotel with a continental breakfast, right? So we need a hotel with continental breakfast, right? That way we ain't got to worry about what niggas gonna eat at. You know, get a continental. Right. Nah, a hotel with a hot breakfast. Fuck that. We need a hotel with a hot breakfast. We do. You know, we got a bunch of grown motherfuckers, man. We need hot breakfast. We don't need, you know what I'm saying? Can you turn this light off for me, please? Yeah.
One Fat Booth have posted there's a central meeting spot, and there's an address there. So I don't know if you wanted to write that down while you got that stuff down.
Okay, now with that spot at 9 a.m., it's gonna be hot at 9 a.m. You know what I mean? So it's one thing if we already rolling, and then it start getting hot, but at 9 a.m., shit, it's gonna already, the sun gonna be out there. You know, then you're gonna have to hear people talking about stuff. Okay, so what is going to be the demonstration? We need to talk about what the demonstration is gonna be. And again, I say we need to do a barbecue. Shit, I'm sorry, we need a barbecue. You know, ain't nothing better than niggas in barbecue.
I echo your sentiments.
There you go. So, you know, we need to do a little barbecue. It can be bring your own stuff. Can't change it, Trent, because of the heat. No way out there. Well, listen, they can't change it because of the heat. With me, I'm gonna be up and I'm gonna be out by myself at 7:30. All right. I just know me. I gotta be up. I gotta be getting to it. I hit the ground running. Again, we are talking about what city are you in. As new people come into the chat, please answer the question of what city you are in. We are barbecued and get the permit to occupy a spot in the park. Okay, all right. Now, we're planning a protest. Again, when you come into the room, if you plan on attending a protest, flood your city in the chat. Bessie Good, lovely. What city are you in? What city are y'all in? Are y'all coming to the protest? Right now, we not handling shit other than the protest. I mean, we already basically went over Azriel. This is yet another attempt. This shit is so obviously goddamn staged. I mean, they got a car cover on the car and the car got burnt up. So come on, man, that shit is staged, man. Then shouldn't somebody lock their ass up for arson?
The world's dumbest criminals.
We listen, bro. We not finna drag this shit out for 3 hours. We got business to do. Thanks for doing this.
I had a question for you, Trent.
Yes.
You said that you were possibly meeting at 7 or 7:30, and then you said it was at the burger joint. What's the name of it?
No. Well, for me, I'm talking about in St. Louis. Like, if we leaving out from a central point, then we can go to White Castle's downtown in St. Louis, and we could just rent a car and everybody split the cost of renting a car and the gas and shit evenly, and then we leave as a unit and we come back as a unit. Everybody go in their own little separate car and go their own little different ways.
Okay, so my question was, at the White Castle, if you get, a good turnout there, is it going to be a problem with people parking their cars over there, or is it someone's park?
Well, all I can speak about specifically is downtown St. Louis, right? And presumably we'll be leaving on a Friday night or a Saturday morning. So parking is free on the streets of St. Louis downtown on the weekends. Okay, so they may not be able to park on White Castle lot, but there is free parking on the street, right, directly adjacent to the lot. So people will be able to park right there. Realistically, I pay attention to the numbers that these videos do. Like I say, most people who say they support is not real, so I don't expect it to be that crazy. Of people turning out. Again, we're gonna keep flooding this shit and flooding it and flooding it and flooding it. But again, if we can get 10 people from each city, then that can be a significant number. Hell, if we can get 5 or 6 people from each city, we will be in a good place. But again, like I say, we can move as a unit, or we can move as an individual. So what the conversation needs to be is, do we want to move as an individual, or are we going to move as a unit? What are we going to do? Right. I got to come back Sunday instead of Monday. My daughter and friend has to work. I'm with you on that, Michelle. I'm not coming back on a Monday either. So I'm with you on that. I would be coming back on a Sunday. I can come back Sunday afternoon, but I will be coming back on a Sunday.
Okay.
For the people that are in Chicago, I would understand why they would do it, but I'm going to be coming back. I will be coming back on. I'll be coming back on a Sunday.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And also, moving as a unit is always the ultimate goal. Things come up, and people have different things going on. But I think the overall goal is to unify. Everybody get together, move as one unit, and that just makes things easier.
Okay, well, we need unit captains, right? So if you are in a city, we need somebody to be a captain for that city to make sure that all of the people from that city get organized and get on one page. So for me, right, I will be the captain of St. Louis, okay? So I need some folks to step up and to be the captains for their cities. Because y'all been in these chats long enough, y'all know around about who is in your city. Like, I know Michelle is here. I know that Terry's here. I know that Dorothy's here. I'm here. So that's 4 people right there who are highly likely to be going. We got some other St. Louis folks who are here. If you're from St. Louis, write STL in the chat. If you're from St. Louis, write STL in the chat. And again, I need somebody, if you want to be a captain for your city, write captain in the chat. Write a captain and then write whatever your city name is behind it.
Yeah, because if I don't have anybody else in Indianapolis, I'll just move to Chicago. I'll just come up early. And then whoever the captain is in Chicago, or I'll be the captain of Chicago, it doesn't matter. And then we'll just organize a group. I think Daddy Lolo from Chicago.
Yeah, Daddy Lolo from Chicago. The Chicago folks, we ain't worried about them because it's in the city.
Okay, all right, I got you. But 2 things need to happen expeditiously. People need to order their shirt. So we look unified, and they need to send in a $25 commitment. That needs to happen.
And again, if you cannot order a shirt, show your ass up in a black damn t-shirt. There's no excuse.
Right, but if you order your shirt, you need to get your order in now so that it can be ready.
Right. Now, I will be there with my black shirt, my army fatigue pants, and my combat boots. I don't know what y'all coming in. I'm coming in. I'm coming like that.
Oh, you coming in war paint too? You ready to kick somebody's ass?
That's
about
how
to say
I
you gonna
stay.
have on your black gloves too.
Yep, with a monkey suit. Okay. All right. Now we only got one person that's speaking up for their city. Don't nobody want to be a captain.
Yeah, I said I'll be one for Indiana, Indianapolis. If we get more people.
I can't take responsibility right now for captain because I haven't made solid plans yet. So my
Right, that
plans
makes
are
sense. That makes sense. But you already being the secretary and getting things organized. So you know what I'm saying? You already got a duty.
Okay, Trent, STL captain, Carter is Indy/Chicago. Okay. All right, now, again, if you are the captain, you need to be in charge of gathering everybody's phone number. Okay, so captains need everybody's phone number. And again, if y'all not meeting at a central point, you need phone numbers, address, and email.
Okay. So since Wish is organizing, Wish, you give us everybody send their email address to Trent. We send it to Wish, and then that way we can exchange phone numbers. Makes sense.
Right. Now,
yes, as soon as I get the information, I'm gonna organize it. It'll be organized on the Excel sheet. It'll be, lined up by city, state, and it'll be alphabetically as well.
Okay. Now we gonna start putting this stuff out on the community wall. Okay. We're gonna put it out on community walls. Okay. Now, if we're gonna do a barbecue again, we gotta do that. But I think that we're grown ass people, so we need to do that. All right. So we got Sharon up in the house. All right. So, damn, everybody saying they ain't getting no notifications. I guess these niggas hate me. All right, now.
Yeah, I didn't get no notification either.
So, okay. So, look, we got, all right. So, again, when you come in, again, write down what city you in, of course. So, this is our action plan. So, now for our expenses, right? We got $235 worth of expenses thus far, right? And we're going to write $235 plus in expenses for the protest. Okay. Now, once we get beyond that $235 in expenses for the protest, then we need a commitment fee of $25, right? So everybody who's coming, we need a $25 commitment fee, right? All right, so we need a commitment fee, man. That way, because we don't need to be sitting up in here doing duplicate efforts and somebody's bullshitting. You know what I mean? And so for people that want to donate, matter of fact, fuck it. It need to be a $40 commitment fee. Okay. All right, now we're gonna have a $40 commitment fee. All right, now if you're not coming, you should pay the $40 commitment fee. All right. At the very least, something going on with your phone.
That's not my phone. That's not my phone.
All right. Okay.
Did it stop?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
I
that
don't
was
have
me.
no kids in the background, Miss Karen. That's not me.
Hasn't even been found for you.
Huh.
She hasn't even signed up for the permit.
Who got a baby in the background? Hell nah. Sharon say who got a baby in the background? Fuck nah.
Yeah, that's my baby. I'm doing the prima donna.
All right, now the $40 commitment fee is gonna cover miscellaneous
Baby,
commit
baby,
fee will cover what's gonna cover ancillary and miscellaneous costs. All right. So, now so the commitment fee is gonna cover ancillary and miscellaneous costs, right? That's your fees, your permits, all of that. Okay. Now once we get past our miscellaneous costs, right? That's like if we decide to do a barbecue or whatever else, then we need to find out what the overages of the money needs to be spent on, right? Because we need receipts for all of this shit.
we'll do a spreadsheet like we always do. You'll do a spreadsheet.
Okay, so
Get your charge.
okay. All right.
Let me see.
Okay.
Let me help you.
Okay, now, so, okay, so now, and again, I'm not writing this shit down. Please. Hey, Carter, we're gonna call you back, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Carter.
Okay, now.
Okay.
Let's see. What is that? Hey, what's going on, General Bree? Oh damn! I'm forgetting shit. What time is it over? It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but I went to sleep earlier.
We calling you because shit. We planning for this protest, man. We need you on board. You feel me? You ready? You need some time to get ready. You need some time to go to the Waffle House.
I don't got no dang on Waffle House here.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, listen. We trying
Why
to
would you say that? That is so cruel. Y'all laughing, I'm dead ass. Like, I missed the Waffle House.
Well, when you watch this playback, you'll feel better. All right.
Okay. I'll give you a call back. Give me a minute.
All right. Well,
okay.
She sounded sleepy. All right. Now, ladies, since it's all ladies in the chat room, what is it that a poor brother is missing out on? Okay. I'm going to tell y'all what I got so far. Again, shit, we gon' when niggas do all this walking, when we gonna go to Popeyes or something afterwards, I mean, do we need to set up a banquet hall or some shit like that to eat, or do we need to, make a reservation at Tavern on the Rush, or what do how do this process normally go? This is a question for the ladies.
Well, you did mention a cookout. I mean, to be honest with you, that would probably be the best, but it will also be probably a little bit more difficult to get all the things, the pieces, the plates, the cups, the ice, the coolers.
Okay.
So
that's what.
To me, I think that would just be a bit much for people coming in from out of town. So having a designated place already reservated, maybe even more than one place, just in case one place that falls through, have a plan B. And someone needs to go ahead and coordinate that now, because a lot of times, if you have over a party of sometimes 20 or 30,
your phone ruffling.
That's my phone?
Yeah, that's your phone.
Let me get off my headset. Hold on. What about now?
Yeah, you good.
My bad. I'm sorry about that. What I was saying is, if you have large parties, you're going to have to book the reservation early, and then you might want to book more than one place just to have as a plan B, just in case one place don't come through.
Okay, we need a plan B, okay?
I've had that happen to me in the past, where I had a expected party of 40 reservated, show up, and they gave my seats away.
Okay, so what if it rained? Do we need raincoats?
Yeah. I mean, umbrellas, raincoats. Anytime you're going outdoors to do anything outdoors, you got to prepare for all things to change in the weather. I don't know how it is there in Chicago, but in some states, it rains every day. So.
Okay, so we need face masks, raincoat, rain boots. Rain boots and umbrellas.
Does it rain a lot there in Chicago at this time of the year? In the summer?
I'm not sure. I don't live there. They said, is Chicago fully open as far as COVID restrictions?
Oh, okay.
What else are we missing?
I think you covered all bases. I mean, right now, this is just the start, so you're kind of drafting all the information. So just taking out a note, collecting everybody's information, getting it organized, getting it listed, and getting it put out there so that we can start standardizing everything. Now, I don't know if you're going to take the lead on your people, and then, maybe Papoose is taking the lead on some of her people, and so on and so forth, or all of you guys coming together collectively to bring...
What is the policies of gatherings of 50 and over? Is that still applicable in the States?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's
with
a good
COVID-19.
question. I mean, So then that takes us from, do we need to see about renting out a banquet hall? Because over 50 people, that's a lot of goddamn people.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna say pending volume of commitment fees received we need to rent.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that T-Man just said check the restaurant, that they may not accommodate that many people. Also, Cheryl Nelson wanted to know if all of Debo and DJ people will be considered in your list. Are you guys doing it separate?
This is just it. I mean, One Papoose is here. This is her thing.
Okay.
One Papoose is here. This is her thing. So this is the organization for all of it.
Okay. So, with that being said, with the restaurant, do you still want to try and coordinate possibly barbecuing and then have someone to find out about getting a permit?
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Okay, now we need bug spray. Fuck it. Bug spray. Again, what else are we missing?
Coolers, ice, and water. A rolling cooler.
We need a rolling cooler or wagon.
Yes, full of ice and water.
Yeah, we already got that on our list. Again, we're gonna have to reconvene at least 4 to 5 more times on getting this stuff done before we actually get this stuff finalized, because we want to make sure that we ain't got every ground covered. They said,
can you call Bree?
Huh?
Can you call Bree?
She said she in the chat.
She in the chat now?
Yeah, she in the chat. She can call. If Bree ready to come on, she'll call back. You know, she's having a lot going on.
Oh, okay.
Am I missing anything? Am I missing any folks? Am I missing any cities? Damn. If you know you got some people in your city that you just can't stand, then again, you know, let that be known, or you know, hey, whatever. If you're doing your own thing, then say I'm doing my own thing.
Right.
All right, so listen, what we got right now, we got about $235 plus worth of associated calls. And the plus means that number is going to quantify itself significantly afterwards, right? Now, your $40 commitment fee, this just says that I'm coming. And if you're not coming, but you want to show support, send a $40 commitment fee as well. Now, the commitment fee will cover all of the ancillary miscellaneous costs that are associated with doing something like this. Again, we only got 2 captains selected. We got Trent for St. Louis, and then we got Carter Hoskins for Indianapolis/Chicago. We have to create order a chain of block hotel rooms. Okay, create flyers and handouts. Make sure that there's access to a public restroom. 500 bottles of water, and we need 15 passenger vans. We need a centralized movement, meaning that we all on one accord. We need to always schedule for a plan B in case our first plan does not fail and things happen all the time. We need face masks, raincoats, and rain boots and umbrellas because I think that it's imperative that even if it starts raining, that we stay out there and don't let nobody move us off our pivot. I think that we need we need hotel rooms with is it 20 or 40? It's $40. It's $40, right? $40 is reasonable.
Right.
Now pending the volume of commitment fees received, we need. I say we rent a banquet hall for. We rent a banquet hall for once the rally is, once the protest is over.
Someone had mentioned something about a banquet hall that was used when they did the protest. When they did the protest the last time where DJs had a party. They were saying maybe they could see if that was available, but I'm not sure about.
That's something that, again, we're gonna go in with our own things. I don't like planning stuff with other folks outside of my own group. Again, we got one papoose up in here, but within my group, I like to account for the group itself. I don't really like, going to the Tyson and all of these folks, because with our group, we should be able to get things done fairly quickly when we start, mixing with other people. There ain't no disrespect towards them, but that hinders your process of actually getting shit done a lot of times. Okay. All right. Is there anything we missed?
Nope. I think we hit a lot of good points. And as we continue to have these building sessions, we will probably come up with more things. How often do you want to have a live to discuss this? And what is a good trajectory date to have a complete and solid plan of action?
I'll say Saturday morning at 10 o'clock Central Time.
Okay. That's for a second live to discuss this?
Yeah, Saturday morning.
All right. 10. And then what about a trajectory date for a complete and final plan of action?
Trajectory is 1 week from today, July 1st. We need, July 1st. We need a final plan. Final plan no later than July 1st.
July 1st. Okay. That's only 6 days from now.
Right. Okay. Well, make it July 2nd, right? Because that's a Friday. I forgot today was a Thursday.
Well, don't forget about the 4th of July. A lot of people will probably be disengaged from social media, traveling or with their families or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine, but those are folks you can't account for. Okay, New York is only in phase 2.
That's crazy.
Wow. So we're gonna take New York off of her.
Mm-hmm.
We're scratching them out of there. Okay, well, it seems like we have been productive.
I agree.
So let's go ahead and let's go on out on our intro. Okay, all right. So we don't have to be on here all day. We're gonna go out on our intro, people. Oh, shit. We got Bree Weezy who called in. Shit, this live is not over. It's not over.
I wanted to talk to y'all kind of behind the scenes anyway, so if you need to. Because I'm trying to see if there's anybody on there.
Somebody's phone is
maybe works for any of the hotels, like a Marriott or something like that. When you do like group bundles, because honestly, people don't come out there and do no turnaround after doing a protest. So if they don't actually live in the area, it would be more beneficial. Somebody got like that Marriott member thing. My cousin used to work for that. That's how I know about it. And let me go mute myself. Hold on.
I hear some noise. Is it my phone?
Hello.
Yeah, what's going on? Yup, you heard?
Yeah. So if anybody has like that discount for like group bundles, either way it goes, if you don't have the person that works there, you can still do group bundles, because honestly, doing a turnaround after traveling there is not going to be beneficial. And honestly, I get what you're saying about doing stuff amongst people just in this group, but honestly, you join because there are people. Sorry, my kids are not locked in the room, so if you hear my baby, I'm holding him. Anyway.
You got on that Prima seal. She on that Prima seal right there. Go ahead.
No, let's not talk about it. I'm not even going there. So, it's more beneficial, and I say this specifically because they're from Chicago, so I would imagine they would have more people, but we have to think numbers. The perception of those that are against the situation, if they're going to even listen to the situation, if it's more people out there, that's going to be more beneficial to the situation itself.
Right.
I think that you got a misconception. I said when we are planning this, the people who are here right now.
Planning, okay. But I just wanted to make that clear, because definitely there's strength in numbers, so the more the merrier.
But I'm saying as far as planning, okay, the more folks that we have in the planning phase, okay, again, that's the more different places it can go, and what we have seen during previous planning phases, as we go through a lot of these motions. I know with my group of people, I know who's going to get something done. When we start reaching out and start going outside of our group of folks, we don't know if people are going to get stuff done, and if they get it done, we don't know if they're going to get it done in a timely manner. So I just depend on the people that I know. I don't really go outside of folks that I know.
I thought you were saying like you don't need them to come. So we definitely need the numbers. We need the perception after. I'm trying to think if I know anybody, because that discount is going to matter. Are y'all just talking for one day or more than one day?
With me, it will more than likely might be 2 days at the very most. They say it's going to be a large security deposit to reserve rooms. Yeah,
Right.
but I mean that goes into that $40 commitment fee.
Yeah, but honestly, the more people that security deposit gonna be much of nothing. The more people that you're doing it for. I know it sounds crazy because it sounds like it would be the opposite case, but like you know how you do wedding parties and stuff like that. That's what I mean. We have large groups like that, but it's close to them holidays. That's another thing too. It would be really great to do it close to 4th of July. But also, there you have to think. There's a lot of families that are going to be coming in too, if they're able to. They're going to stay because you can't be just caught out with the whole COVID situation going on, with Corona situation going on. I don't know. I know Chicago was like number, what is it, 1 or 2?
2.
2. So we have to take all that into account too, especially with hotel stays, so that they're going to be really scarce. I know in a lot of places too, they're only allowing you to book if you're essential. Now I don't know if they're doing that still. We just have to make sure that's at least not on lockdown. You just got to check all of this stuff. So maybe we can look into the nearest hotels. If there's anybody there that actually lives there, you know, like the hotel rates. Close to the area, that would help a whole lot. I don't know how much you guys have already talked about.
We talked about a lot of that. We have already talked about the vast majority of this.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go back and play it back, and then I'll look around that area too to see like the hotel rates, but and to call around actually too to figure out which ones are just booking people for essential purposes only.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know a lot of people may not live in that immediate area besides gay people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking to that. I'm actually call my cousin that used to work for Marriott. Is there a Marriott right around the area that you're talking about?
We don't know right now. This is only phase 1. This ain't phase. We not finalizing nothing. This is a brainstorming phase. We just putting ideas out here right now. And so, you know, because we haven't really locked down on where we want to stay, we are still, what we're doing right now essentially is we finding out what's the major cities that are coming. Okay, when we find out those major cities, we need a head count in those cities, right? Once we get a head count.
July 1st, or y'all trying to make it happen July 1st?
No, everything needs to be finalized by July 1st. So this is going to be.
Okay, I thought you were saying
one of many.
Okay, well, let me check back. Let me replay this back, and then also talk to you guys offline, and then I'll see what I can do from here. I know it's not a lot I can do physically being there, but I know I can do other stuff. You're not a computer person, so and making calls.
Okay.
So let me actually reach out to my cousin now, and then I'll hit you back.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Trent, I got 2 more things that we might be able to consider when it comes down to the dining part. I know this might sound a little bit elementary, but bag lunches, you know, someone preparing bag lunches and having them on site in coolers or somewhere where, you know, maybe sandwiches, bananas, a bottle of water, and a bag of chips or subs or something like that. That could be also another plan if the restaurants are not taking large reservations and for whatever reason the barbecue permit is not, you know, held, as well as possibly pizza orders, large pizza orders, for a number of, you know, if you collect the money, if they can order a certain amount of pizzas and have them ready to be delivered at a certain time, and then have a meeting spot where everybody can just come. Somebody get a roll of paper towels. Might sound a little ghetto. I'm from the South. But, you know, at least it'll be something that can be considered in worst case scenario.
Before we get deep off into that, we need a damn head count for real. We gonna put this one. We'll put this one on. We'll use that on the back burner because, realistically speaking, until we get a head count on who's coming, you know, I wouldn't go too deep off into the details of that one. Because I can see that shit spiraling out of control quickly because people be like, oh, well, I don't eat pork or I don't eat turkey or I don't eat this, you know. Then,
well, that will come in the pre-planning process of it because once you get a head count, then you can say, okay, we're doing sandwiches. What kind of sandwich do you want? Do you want a turkey sandwich? You want a ham sandwich? Or you want a this kind of sandwich? And you have somebody take the orders, have them all prepared. And then when you roll out, you know, they have a brown bag, you know, write the name on it with a black Sharpie, and they come and pick the package up.
Okay. All right. Now,
and that way you don't have to worry about anybody's food getting mixed up or nothing like that.
We need trash cans, man.
Yeah.
We need trash cans because we don't need our folks littering and shit in downtown Chicago.
Yeah.
So, all right, this is action plan civil disruption. We need to cause a civil disruption. Okay? We need to cause a civil disruption. All right? But we got to be cognizant of all laws and complicit with all state, local, and federal laws.
That's right.
Okay? All right. So I think that just about wraps us up. We're going to take y'all to the outro.
Okay.
We aren't going to let any mace stop us. We are masters in our nonviolent movement in disarming police forces. They don't know what to do. I've seen them so often. I remember in Birmingham, Alabama, when we were in that majestic struggle there. We would move out of the 16th Street Baptist Church day after day. By the hundreds, we would move out, and Bull Connor would tell them to send the dogs for. And they did come. But we just went before the dogs singing, ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Bull Connor next would say, turn the fire hoses on. As I said to you the other night, Bull Connor didn't know history. He knew a kind of physics that somehow didn't relate to the trans physics that we knew about. And that was the fact that there was a certain kind of fire that no water could put out. We went before the fire hoses. We had known water. If we were Baptists or some other denominations, we had been immersed. If we were Methodists and some others, we had been sprinkled, but we knew water. That couldn't stop us. And we just went on before the dogs, and we would look at them, and we'd go on before the water hoses, and we would look at it. And we just go on singing over my head, I see freedom in there.
Yo, I'm the nigga with the perpetual oyster bars, mother of pearl delivery, voice of God, and it's hard just being a boss B, and I can't go to jail cause the years it cost me. Don't get me wrong, lay a nigga down if you force me, rather just sit back and roll the Dutch. Think about how I'ma put the game in the Cobra clutch, think about how I'ma get the game over customs, never underestimate niggas or over trust them, yeah, them M's is right in my face, I just gotta throw my Timbs on and tight my lace, if it don't jam the pepper spray. When I spit, everybody gotta split like pepper spray. Cause I'm a nigga that hate the settle. I'm a man of the Lord, but I still can't shake the devil. Move away and still can't escape the ghetto.
The time to talk is up, so bring the heat. The time is over. While you running your mouth and creeping up over your shoulder. A gun, a knife, a pad, anything everything I can get my hands on. All my blood for acting up and out.
I know how to get my peers off me. They can cry and die from high blood pressure. Cause tears are salty. It's a symptom if you pop in your head. You know that he's sick. You know the flow is ridiculous. I'm throwing a grip. When I get it, you already know I'm throwing them bricks. Putting purple everywhere, daddy, I'm throwing them nicks. That's right, homie, you can't move me. I ain't going nowhere. I'm in the hood like bootleg movies. All you shooting is the breeze. A bootleg Uzi. I'm just waiting on the cue like Susie. Don't lose me. These penitentiary chances that I take. She be able to get the mansion by the lake. But I invest my bread into something else.